And welcome back to Southeastern High School and TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. Coverage of the Lady Sons Classic here in Augusta, Illinois. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Jenny is on the camera again. We will be bringing you this contest, hopefully without any issues. This is going to have the West Central Heat and the Rushville Industry Rockets. The Rockets will be on the left of your screen. The Heat will be on the right. So two-set matches so far here this evening from the Lady Sons Classic. We have 2 wins and a quick 2 sets apiece. They did take a short break in between game 2 and 3, but Illini West beat Liberty. Central beat Payson, and now West Central and Rushville Industry are playing again. On the left is Rushville Industry. On the right is West Central. West Central hails from Biggsville, Illinois. That includes Gladstone, Aquaka, and Stronghurst, among others, Media, Smithshire. Parts of Lomax, Carmen, if you're familiar with the area, all in the Biggsville School District. And going back to serve first for the Heat is going to be number 5, Bailey Ryan. She'll start things off here for us in the 3rd match of the evening. If you're watching, make sure you like our Hulett PubliPro LLC YouTube channel. You can send us likes, share the stream if you would, and an ace is going to be how things are started. That's Bailey Ferguson, actually. I apologize. Bailey Ferguson on the ace, and it's 1-0 Heat. Vogler. Norton's going to be on the attack. Haynes is going to bump it up. Going to try and get a free ball across. Gracie Winters going chasing after it, unable to do that. So it's a side out. Coming back to serve for the first time for the Rushville Industry Rockets. Number 20 is Italy Ford. And it's out. A service error. And it's an ace. Back there serving number 32 is Shelby Bowman. It's a let serve ace. And it's 3-1. A little bit of music playing in the background. They wanted to get that stopped. They did. And a hitting error again results in another point. Second for Bowman. Free ball is going to come across from Norton. Ferguson was there. Ryan on the attack, and it's not going to get over the net. Side out. 4-2. Haynes was the big player yesterday in the win for West Central. Ryan again is going to push it across. Over there was Corey. Norton with the bump. Bowman going to come near side to Ryan. Ford sets to Corey. Dug by Bowman. Hey, Winters gets it. So we knocked across by Ryan again. Vogler's going to set middle to Norton. Norton's going to tip it across. Winters is there again. Set middle. Haynes on the attack. That was Trone back there. Now it's going to be a free ball coming across. Nice long rally here. It's going to be to Haynes as the set was supposed to be back. It was right above the setter, Miller. Ryan on the attack. It's going to be dug by Trone. Ford goes to Norton, and it's out. After all that, a hitting error ends it. It's 5-2. Going back to serve is going to be Harley Haynes for the Heat. Serve for Haynes, dug by Hardy. Corey on the attack, and she'll get the kill. Elizabeth Corey gets her first kill of the contest. Norton back to serve now. Low, barely clearing the net. Miller sets near side to Ryan. Trone is there. Trone from the back row is going to push it deep, and somebody was in the net. It was Vogler, I believe, but it's a side out nonetheless. 6-3, and going back to serve is the setter, Liberty Miller. Big by Corey. Going to be bumped across by Girlman. Back set to Ryan. Oh, no, Ferguson, excuse me, over there. I can't see the difference between the 5 and the 6 very well. I apologize. Ryan there after the attack. And a block by Vogler and Girlman. And a side out. Coming back to serve is going to be Addie Green for the Rockets. An ace for Green. First service point of the contest for the Rockets. And we're knotted at 6. Trone on the serve receive. Green's going to tip it across and get the kill. Tied at 7 now. Miller. Bowman on an attack. Green's going to set a back set, and it's going to be too low. Good idea. She was setting to wrench, but not the best execution, unfortunately, for the Rockets, and it's going to be a side out. Serving number 9, Gracie Winters, the libero. Down the line goes Bowman, and she gets the kill. And it's 9-7. Bowman gets her first kill. Into the net. Side out. Alexis Hardy coming in to serve now. Girlman takes a seat, as does number 3, Taylor Armstrong. Winters. Passing error as Miller couldn't get to it. We're tied at 9. Haynes now is going to get the kill. That's the young lady they need to get involved if you're a West Central Heat fan. You want to get her involved in this one. Trone, Green, and it's going to be Norton somehow staying out of the net. Bowman off the block of Norton, and Bowman's going to get another kill. 11-9 Heat. Bowman gets her second kill. Green digs Haynes. Trone pushes it across and gets the kill. Tana Trone gets the kill. Ford coming back to serve now, as Wrench takes a seat, as does Green. Ford will be the setter. And a side out. Bowman going back to serve with her team up by 2, 12-10. Norton bumps it across. Ferguson, a late decision to try to receive it overhand. Back set, Vogler's going to push it. Winters is there. Miller to set to Ryan. It's off the block. Nice job of Hardy going down to get that. Now Trone on the attack and hits it out of bounds. Over the block and out of bounds. It's 13-10 now. Bowman gets the service point. It's her third. She's got 3 points, including an ace and 2 kills so far for the Heat. Ford sits over to Vogler, the lefty. Gets the kill. Josie Vogler gets her first kill. She has a block also. And a side out makes it 13-11. Coming back to Cern's Tana Trone. Tana Trone. Once again, passing and hitting errors will bite you, and it does right there as Trone picks up the service point. It's 13-12. Out of bounds as she tried to paint the left line as she looks across court. Going back to serve now is Harley Haynes. She's got 1 kill. She had 9 or 10 kills last night. Deep and out. Service error on a deep serve, and back to serve is going to be number 10, Rachel Norton. Winters. Miller's going to push it across. Ford's there, out of system. Girlman on the attack. Bowman with the dig. Ryan with the attack. It's deep and out. And we're now knotted at 14. Third tie. I believe Rushville's ever led, but it's a third tie. Norton to serve again. And a service error. Gives the ball back to Liberty Miller and the Heat, up 15-14. Serve looks right, Trone's there. Ford sets to Girlman. Girlman's attack dug by Winters. It's an overpass and Girlman hits it into the net. A hitting error and a point for Liberty Miller. Free ball going across. Vogler got it over there. Ryan on the attack. It's out. They call somebody. What did we call? I think they called Rushville over the net, so it's actually going to stay with the Heat after all that. So Miller's going to get another service point. And we will take a quick break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, in just a second.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
I see acute injuries on the field. I see ankle sprains. I see ACL knee injuries, as well as in the clinic. It's very rewarding to see them from on the field injury to rehab to transition back to their event.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Coverage of the Ladies Sons Classic here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Trone, Ford, free ball. Liberty Miller's going to set back to Ferguson, dug by Trone. They're going to get that across, and a great job by Vogler to get that over the net. Now middle is going to come to Winters. Lauren Winters is somebody I expected to see a lot more out of, as Elizabeth Corey gets the kill, her second. That will be the side out that they thought they had last time. Once again, if you're watching, hop in that live chat. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. Subscribe. You can also find us on Facebook if you want to keep up to date on what games are coming up. That's TSSR Game Time Live on Facebook. Now it's going to be an attack by Lauren Winters. Gerlman on the attack. Nice dig back there. Winters is going to push it deep. Trone, Green, Winters on the other side of the net. That was Miller. And Gerlman hesitated like she was going to get it, and that allowed Green to not get there, and a side out after all that. 18-15. Back to serve is Bailey Ryan for the Heat. Dug by Wrench. Middle to Gerlman. She's going to tip it down for a kill. Gerlman gets her second kill. And coming back to serve is going to be Elizabeth Corey for the Rockets. 18-16. Winters is there, and the pass was way too high. Nobody could get back to it after it hit the ceiling. It's down to a 1-point game. Corey gets her first service point. 18-17. Again, it goes into the ceiling. That time they do get it across on Bowman's extra effort. Outside it goes to Trone. Winters is there. Now it's going to go to Bowman. She's going to tip it. Green is there. Across it comes. Back to Bowman again. She's going to go off the block of Wrench. It's dug by Armstrong. Trone's going to tip it down to net. Bowman's there. Liberty Miller's going to send it over and out. And we're knotted at 18. Timeout on the floor, charged to the Heat this time. This game being brought to you by Barkley Bills Company, a brand built on two staples, comfort and style, specializing in snapback trucker-style caps. Check out their selection or consider customs to build your business at barkleybillsco.com. That's BARKLEYBILLSCO.com. Apparel is available as well. Don't let the hat rack fool you. There's always room for one more. BarkleyBillsCo.com. Wishing good luck to all the athletes here at the Ladies Sons Classic. BarkleyBillsCo.com. Never settle. So it is 18-18. It's the fifth tie in this game, or in this set, I should say. Elizabeth Corey trying to give her Rockets their first lead of the game. Going back set to Ferguson. Dug by Armstrong. Green sets the Trone. It's blocked out of bounds off of Winters, and Trone gets the kill. Corey gets the point. And the Rockets have their first lead. 19-18. And a hitting error by Bowman gives them a 2-point advantage. 4 straight points for Elizabeth Corey. Gerlman on an overpass. Eaten like a bear as she throws it down. And it's 21-18. Girlman gets her third kill. 5th service point for Elizabeth Corey. That's deep and out of play, a side out. The Heat a chance to get back into things now. Still trailing by 2, 21-19. Going back to serve is going to be Gracie Winters, the libero. Winters serve. Armstrong's there. Green's going to tip it across. It's going to be 3. That's out of bounds, just barely, just missed the line on the attack by Haynes. Hardy's coming back to serve now. Norton going back in. 22-19. Haynes tips, Norton blocks, and she gets the kill block. And it's 23-19. Hardy gets her second point. Winters was set, was bump. Oh, I have to set it. And it's a game set point for for Hardy and the Rockets. Hardy's there, Green. Norton's going to try to finish, but she can't because Haynes is there to block one home. Harley Haynes gets the block, gives her team life, but with Ferguson serving, they have to serve 5 straight. Trone is there on the serve. Back row attack by Trone, dug by Ferguson, tipped across by Bell. That's going to be tipped across by Wrench. Now Bowman on the attack. It's going to come across. Trone is there. Bell put it across. Now Ryan's back there. Middle it goes to Haynes. Dug by Corey. Now out to Trone, left side. She's going to hit it deep and out off the right side. Third service point for Ferguson. It's 24-21. Norton on the attack. It's out. 24-22. Ferguson again. Trone's there. Green. Norton blocked by Haynes. Wrench is going to hit it into the net, and it's 23-24. And a timeout by the Heat as Ferguson has rolled off 3 or 4 straight now to bring the Heat within 1 at 24-23. Heat were down 13-9 in set 3 last night and rolled off 6 straight points to end the match in set 3 and get a win last night as they beat West Hancock. They won set 1, lost set 2, and then came back from deep in set 3 to get the win. Unity won last night over Central. Illini West won last night over Western. Payson beat Beardstown last night, and Southeastern beat Rushville Industry. Ferguson back to serve again. 1 more point needed to send it to overtime. Trone is there. Green is going to go to Norton. Norton is going to have it dug, and it's going to come back, and it falls as Wrench and Corey had a miscommunication and were knotted at 24. Now another hitting error, and it's 25-24. Ferguson again. Norton gets blocked, and it's Haynes and Miller on the block. And from all the way down, 24-19, they survive 5 set points, get a side out, and then get the win, 26-24. The Heat are the cardiac kids of this tournament thus far, folks. So let me tell you, we'll take a break and be back here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, in just a few minutes.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
After my appointment that day, I just made up my mind that I'm gonna have my baby here in Macomb and this hospital, because irrespective of where you're from, who you are, it's just their line of duty to make sure they give care, make you comfortable.
I thought about the staff of MDH, they're all good. And you will get all the support you need. This is just the best place for you and your family.
I couldn't ask for a better agent, for a better company in a disaster where you have no idea where to start.
I learned that there's not a given in life. It takes a team. There's people that are going to watch out for us and that care.
It's been pretty stressful. Once we saw Lori and got our plan, it's
like a huge weight lifted.
Well, we're back here to Southeastern High School. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH, coverage of the Lady Sons Classic. Once again, if you haven't told your friends, tell all your friends to log on and check us out here on YouTube. Of course, as you know, it is free. I thank all our sponsors helping to bring us this contest. All of our sponsors across the board and all our platforms: JoJo's Gaming Parlor, McDonough District Hospital, McDonough Telephone Cooperative, Community News Brief, Good Hope Garden, Country Financial Agent Brett Powell, Ride and Farm Supply, Sports Corner at 124, one of our new and big sponsors. Thank them for coming on board and playing all of our broadcasts at the Sports Corner. Of course, the watering hole here in Augusta has our games playing as well. If you need to take a break and get a cold drink, that's the place to do it. As you can see, actually I didn't mark it. It's 26-24 is the final. The Heat win set 1, and Ford comes out and gives them a lead in set 2 as she serves it into the net. Dug by Hardy. It's going to be a free ball by Norton. Miller goes to Haynes, and that's going to be a 4 hits as it never got over the top stripe. Trone going back to serve now. Tana Trone. Deep. Winters is there. Ferguson. Ryan's going to try to get it across. Can't do it. It's going to be a point for the Rockets. Tana Trone gets her second service point of the contest. Winters. Haynes sends a free ball across. Hardy's there. Ford sets middle to Norton. It's blocked by Haynes and a kill as it falls down behind the block. Rachel Norton gets her first kill. And it's 3-1 Rockets here early in set number 2. If this goes 3, it'll be the first match of the night to go 3. We had 2 of them go 3 last night, the first and the third. Both matches this evening have been relatively quick up until this point. Back to serve is going to be Bowman, and she serves it into the net. Wrong. Put the wrong button there, folks. I'm sorry. Rachel Norton back to serve now for the Rockets. Down the middle it goes. Off the arms of Ferguson. Haynes is going to tip it across, and she'll get the kill. Side out on the kill from Harley Haynes. It's only her second kill. As I said last night, they won set 1 last night and had Harley Haynes with 6 kills. She ended up with 8 or 9. Haynes back to serve now. Corey is there. Forward, outside to Girlman. Girlman is dug by Haynes. Bowman. Now it's going to be attempted to hit across by Ryan, and it's going to be a side out. 5-3, mass substitutions coming in now, including Addie Green and Macy Wrench. Green coming in to serve, and she will set. Free ball going to come across. Trone. Green going to set back to Wrench. Wrench on the attack, and she'll get the kill. She goes around the block, and it's 6-3 Rockets. Wrench unofficially with her first kill. Addie Green gets her third service point. Off the block, Trone digs the attack from Ryan. Ryan's going to try it again. This time she goes left hand and pushes it down the net and gets it to fall in. Bailey Ryan gets the kill, her first. And Liberty Miller going back to serve now. Trone. Macy Wrench with the kill. Just like that, she goes from no kills to 2 kills, and coming back to serve is going to be Elizabeth Corey. An overpass and then a communication error. The pass wasn't all that bad, but timeout's going to be called as Elizabeth Corey gets another point. Timeout charged to the Heat. They trail 8-4 here in set number 2. They won set number 1, 26-24 after being down 24-19. They took advantage of their lone set point that they had. The Rockets had 5 set points and couldn't get the win. Going to make it hard on themselves, but I'll tell you what, the Heat play well with their backs against the wall. They did it last night, and they're doing it again tonight. Corey coming back to serve again. Corey's serve, dug by Bowman. Miller's there, back to Ryan. Hitting air results in another service point for Corey. And Ferguson is going to get the kill. Bailey Ferguson gets the kill for the Heat, her first, as they need to right the ship a little bit. Bailey Ryan going back to serve now. Middle set to Wrench. And they had somebody in the net, but I'm going to give Wrench the kill anyway because it was going to be a kill. And a side out. 10-5. Armstrong goes out. Norton comes in. Hardy to serve. And a passing error results in another point. I would not call that an ace. Some might. I'm not going to. Hardy. Winters struggling as a libero tonight. Green sets to Norton. Norton is dug by Bell over there. And a nice dig, but Green backed off going to get it and a side out. As Hardy goes back, Haynes comes back to the front row, and Winters will serve the libero for the Heat. Hardy the libero for the Rockets. And Winters serve. Green's going to go to the net. It's going to be pushed across by Norton. Ryan's there. Miller now to Haynes, and she's going to kill it down the middle of the floor. Very soft little doink, but it worked. And Haynes gets her third kill. Winters got her first service point. Trone. Green goes to Norton. They call a 4-hit violation. And it's 11-8. Winters serves again. Right at Trone again. Green to Inch, and it's out of play. 11-9. 3 straight points now for Winters. Gracie Winters, the libero for the Heat, serving. Every time's been right to Trone, too. Now they're going to go back row attack to Trone. It's off the block of Haynes. Miller's going to go out to Bowman. Bowman now comes all the way across. Hardy's there. Trone now is going to get into attack, and she's going to hit it out of bounds, and she went under the net as well. 4 straight points now for Gracie Winters. Deep, Hardy's there. Green, Norton, and the kill for Rachel Norton, her second. Gets the side out. It's 12-10. Coming back to serve, Italy Ford. Blocked by Vogler, hit by Haynes, blocked by Norton, and they call 4 hits, or they call 4 hits. 2, 4, 6, 8, one or the other. It was kind of the same thing. Ford gets the point. 13-10. Norton on the attack, blocked by Haynes. Doug pushed across. Corey's there. Trone pushing it across. Bowman. Back sets go to Ferguson. Ferguson hits it out. As a bunch of Rockets diving out of the way of that one. Italy Ford gets her second service point. Bowman. Ford back set to Vogler. Corey. Ford sends it across. Haynes off the block of Norton, dug by Hardy. Now it goes to Trone. And it was out. The attack by Trone out, 14-11. Ferguson back to serve. And a let serve for Ferguson gets her point. It's her 9th point, second ace. Miller Vogler sets to Haynes. Haynes hits it, and again, does not get it over the net. Coming down a little early with it, and it hits the net and comes back at her. Trone's going to serve now with her team up 15-12. Bowman, forward, back to Vogler. She pushes it across. Bowman on the attack again, and she's going to get the kill. Her third kill. 15-13. Bowman back to serve now. An ace for Shelby Bowman. Her 4th point, 2nd ace. And we're down to a 1-point game again, 15-14. Hardy. Nice block and brought across. They'll call a lift on the Heat, side out to the Rockets. Coming back to serve is going to be Rachel Norton. They're going to talk to the two captains. Not sure what they're talking about here. Don't know if I've ever seen that. Not sure. I might have missed something here, but I don't know what they were talking about there. And a kill for the Heat. Gets the serve back. 16-15. Haynes back to serve now. And serve, dug by Corey. They're going to call a double hit or a lift. And we're knotted at 16 now. Haynes' first service point, actually. 16-16 here in set number 2. Heat are up 1-0. Back row attack by Trone. Ryan tried to get it over the net on after a bad pass. Gerlman and Vogler both went to the net, knelt down, waiting for it to come across. It did not make it. 17-16. Addie Green coming back to serve now with her team up by 1 after the side out. Green sets outside to Wrench. Now outside to Wrench again. That's deep. It's dug and then pushed up and brought across the free ball. Armstrong's there. Wrench's going to try it again. Bowman a couple huge digs here. And there's Winters. Now it's going to be pushed across by Liberty Miller. Wrench, Winters, Miller, Ryan, Armstrong. That's going to be pushed across, and Addie Green is going to get the kill on the dink. And Corey back to serve. 18-16 now. Into the net, 18-17. Macy Wrench hits it right and out. It's 18-18. Miller with the point. And we're knotted up again. Girlman sends it across and dunks it to where Winters couldn't really get to it. 19-18. Hardy coming in to serve. Girlman takes the seat. Hardy serve. Bowman is there. Side to Ryan. Off the block of Norton, it'll fall, and Bailey Ryan gets her second kill. Ryan back to serve. Trone. Wrench on the attack. It's blocked by Bowman. He pushed across by Miller. Trone's going to have to push it across. She gets it there. Miller. Ferguson. Norton a good chance here. Going to talk, and they want a replay. Going to get a replay. So Ryan will have another serve. Bailey Ryan's dug by Elizabeth Corey. Trone from the back row. Winters sends it across. Green. Wrench, and she's going to get the kill. 20-19 now. Back to serves Italy Ford. Bowman on the attack. Norton. Bowman again. It's off the net. They said it was blocked. It's going to be Ferguson. Dug by Corey. Ford comes and gets it. It's going to be a free ball. Outside to Bowman. Never got across the net. Ford, after all that, gets the service point. Her third. That's 21-19. It's like deja vu all over again here in set two. Everything looks rolling right along the same way. See if the Heat can come back again. Ferguson. Scratch that. Ryan from the back row gets the kill. On the back row attack, it's 21-20. Winters going back to serve now. Vogler's there. Trone pushes it deep. Miller. Bowman. Ford. They're out of system now. Norton partially blocked by Haynes. Doug. Miller. Gonna be a free ball. Vogler again is going to set, this time to Trone. Ryan's there. Miller. Haynes gets the kill. It's tied at 21. Haynes gets her fifth kill now. 16, 18, 19, 21 it's been tied at. Winters again. Hardy. Norton on the attack, and it's out. And the Heat have the lead for the first time in quite some time, maybe this entire set. Norton now gets the kill. Ties it at 22. Coming back to serve is going to be Tana Trone. 22-22 here, set number 2. Rockets have to win if they want to force a set 3. Otherwise, the Heat go away with a win. Hardy on the cross court from Bowman. Now it's going to go out to Corey. Corey is dug by Winters. Bowman, they're out of system. Vogler's going to try to set Norton. She does. Ryan's there. Now it's going to go middle to Haynes. Haynes on the attack. Dug by Trone. Green to Norton. Ryan. Winters. Now it's going to be a free ball. Green. Vogler's going to have to send a free ball across. And it's going to go out after all that. Some very long rallies here. Trone gets the point. And they're checking the score, I believe. Not sure if it's the Heat score checking or if it's the, I believe it's the Heat score down there. It's a rotation violation of point taken off. So point comes off, and Ryan will be the server. We'll see. I think they just take a point off. I don't think they give the other team a point. We'll see how that works here. They did take the point off the scoreboard, but I'm not sure how it's going to work here. If they give the Heat a point, they'll be up 23-22. If the point just disappears, it'll be 22-22. They are talking about it as we speak. Lengthy discussion here as Ferguson is back there, I guess. And the point does go to the Heat. And they serve with a chance to look at set point next time. Ferguson serve. She served well. She's got 9. And into the net goes forward with a little help from Haynes, who was up there for the block. And the Heat have a set point, 24-22. So what happened is Trone was supposed to have been right front when she came back and served after that long rally. The scorer for the Heat pointed it out. The officials had to go look. The officials went over, checked. It was correct. She was out of rotation. Then the point came off and went to the Heat. And now the Heat have a 24-22 lead here with a win. Means they will go to 2-1 in tournament play, looking at a silver pool possibility. Corey to Norton now. It's blocked by Haynes, dug back by, and blocked by Haynes again. It comes back across. Now it's going to go. That thing was not past the net more than 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 inches either time, but it came across about 4 times. And it's going to be Trone serving again. Well, they got to take that point off for Trone a few minutes ago. It's 24-23. If they can score here, we'll go into overtime again. Ryan pushes it across. Corey, dug by Ryan. Bump set. Bowman a free ball. Trone is there. Now it's going to go to Norton. Knocks it down in front of Haynes. Haynes was there to block it, but didn't have her hands at the net. Norton gets the kill. She's too far off the net on the block. Trone gets the point, and we're knotted at 24. And now, after a passing error, the Rockets have a set point, 25-24. A timeout by the West Central Heat. So 25-24. The Heat had 24-23. Rockets have rolled off 2 straight, including the side out. Trone, who served out of rotation a second ago, is back serving now, ironically, and looking for the set win. Heat have used 2 timeouts. Rockets have used 1. Here we go. Let's see if we're going 3 or if we're playing a little longer in this one. Ryan, Miller, Bowman. Ford to Norton, and it was touched in the back row as she tried to get out of the way. She knew it was out, couldn't get out of the way, and it's 26-24 Rockets. So it's 24-26, 26-24, or 26-24, 24-26, depending on how you want to look at it, as we're going 3 here in the third game, or third match of the night here at Southeastern High School for the Lady Sons Classic. We'll take a break and be back in just a few minutes.
I chose the MDH OBGYN group because I've heard wonderful things about Dr. Smith. And upon entering the office, I really got along with everybody and got a warm feeling. The staff is warm and inviting and welcoming. It's a small community, so it's a really nice hospital to have here in the rural area. I continue to choose MDH because of the relationships I have. I really enjoy everybody here.
At Country Financial, we enjoy serving the community in which we live, big or small.
I love living in the Blandonsville area. It's where I grew up, went to school, and decided to raise my family. I never had a desire to live or work anywhere other than in a small town. I feel lucky to help my longtime friends and neighbors with their insurance needs. It's like working with family every day.
I'm Brett Powell, your local Country Financial representative, whose door is always open to work with you.
I went through MDH when we were trying to get pregnant. We were struggling the first year, and then when we got pregnant, I stayed at MDH and through labor and now for pediatrics. My experience was nothing short of phenomenal. I was met with amazing staff members who helped me through concerns that I had when she was first born, helping me learn how to be a new mom. It was really reassuring and comforting knowing that I had so much support and kindness around me. My entire pregnancy at MDH was amazing.
Well, I've always had an interest in the medical field, and then growing up, I actually went through physical therapy myself for an injury, and that got me back to playing my sports and the activities that I loved. So seeing that firsthand, I got to see how much physical therapy could really benefit others.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True Convection Cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
And welcome back here. Set number 3 coming your way. As you can see, it was 26-24 Rockets in set number 2. So we have two 26-24 sets. The first one went to the Heat. The second one went to the Rockets. It'll be a race to 15 this time. 15 is how far we play in the third sets of a tournament game. So here we go. Ferguson starts things off for the Heat. Good hustle by Ford. It's going to be a free ball sent across by Trone. Ryan's there. Miller's going to go to Haynes. Haynes on the attack and the kill. And the Heat get the first point, and Haynes gets her 6th kill unofficially. 10th service point for Bailey Ferguson. And a let serve ace for Ferguson, her third ace. Tipped across by Trone. Miller with the dig. Hit by Ryan over. Now Norton's going to be blocked by Haynes. It's going to be knocked across by Miller. Trone on the attack. It's Doug. Miller's going to go outside to Bowman. Corey with the dig. Trone's going to have to send that one across with the bump. Middle to Haynes. Tipped across, raised up by Ford. Corey's there. Ford's going to send it across to Winters. Back as the set went across the net. Ford's going to go back to Trone now. Trone's going to hit it deep. And it's going to go off the ceiling after all that. And it's going to be a kill for Trone. Her third. A side out and a point. 2-1. Ford serving. Bowman on the attack. Corey is there for the dig. Trone's going to push it across. Miller. Haynes. Off the block, gets the kill. 3-1. Harley Haynes with her 7th kill, and back to serve is going to be Shelby Bowman. She has 4 points, 2 aces, and 3 kills tonight for the Heat. Right at Corey. It's going to be a free ball. Vogler's going to send it across. Ferguson. Ryan. Trone's there. Forward back to Trone. She's going to have to push it across. Ryan. Winters. Free ball. Middle to Norton. Ferguson's going to send it across. Norton's there. Forward back to Trone. Bowman. Deep, and Hardy gets it. Some really long rallies here, and a point for Bowman and the Heat. Good job of Trone just punching that ball across right there. Ryan's going to hit it into the net, side out. Trone comes back to serve. Her team down 4-2 again. Set 3 is a race to 15. Nice serve. Miller's there, though. Haynes is going to send it across. Trone digs it. Corey. Winters. Ryan. Trone is going to be pushed across by Corey. Nice little attack there. Haynes gets the kill. I'm telling you what, folks, if I was West Central, I would be feeding Haynes about 85% of the time when she was in the front row. Haynes back to serve now with her team up 5-2, 10 points away from a 3-set win. Hardy is there. Ford, middle to Vogler. Vogler on the left-handed attack goes off the block. It was touched. That's a good call. It was touched by Winters. Lauren Winters up there playing middle now. Got a touch on it. Will be Norton coming back to serve. And it is down again. A point for Norton. Her second. Ryan with the attack and the kill. Big time hit there by Elizabeth Corey. Her third kill. 6-5. Addie Green coming back to serve. Ryan pushes it across. Gerlman would have got the kill even if they weren't in the net, so I'm going to give Gerlman the kill. It's 6-6. Wrench. As now they have Heat in the net again. And it's 7-6 Rockets. Rockets after Ferguson, I believe they called in the net. Bowman. Ferguson on the attack, dug by Green. Corey struggled a little with that one. She just turned around and looked at coach and had a little, that was not what I wanted to do look on her face. Ryan going back to serve now, Bailey Ryan. Wrench on the attack, and it's out. Tied at 6-7. Now back to the lead for the Heat. Ryan gets the service point, her first of the game. Gerlman with the attack, and it's in. Didn't hit it real hard, but found the spot nobody was at. And we're knotted at 8 now. Gerlman gets her 5th kill unofficially. And Corey coming back to serve. Armstrong. Out to Wrench on the attack. We'll come across to Bowman. Green sets Middleton. Off the arms of Winters, out of bounds. Gerlman gets the kill. As Winters was there for the block, but she abused it and knocked it right straight out of bounds, and it's 9-8. And Wrench gets the kill. Macy Wrench, her 4th kill, and timeout. Charged to the Heat. 10-8 the score. Now keep in mind it was 13-9 last night when the Heat came back to win 15-13. So this has got a lot of volleyball left in it, folks. This has been a good match. 26-24, 24-26, or whichever way you want to look at it. Both matches, or both sets so far, have been 26-24. The first one went to the Heat. The second one went to the Rockets. And now we're at 10-8 here in set number 3 and a race to 15. And a service error. Tell that was mishit right off the hand. Just hoping it was going to get over the net. Winters going back to serve. Gracie Winters served 5 straight in that last set, that first set, to get him back into it. Trone, Green. Trone pushes across. Bowman's there. Back out to Bowman on the attack. Dug by Corey. Tipped across and in. Sometimes it's not how hard you hit it, it's what you do with what you can have, and Gerlman did a great job of just tipping that one across. Hardy going back to serve. 11-9 with the lead, a 2-point lead, and try it again. Haynes with the attack. It's blocked by Norton, pushed across by Miller. Now Norton's going to push it deep. Winters is there. One arm bump set. Haynes with the tip. Hardy's there. Back set comes to Trone. Trone on the attack. Haynes going to tip it. Blocked by Trone. Going to be Ryan. Now Haynes with the attack. Right at Corey. She gets the dig. Wrench. Winters. Now back set to Ryan. Ryan with Trone with the dig. Green goes to Trone. She's going to push it deep. Miller now is going to come back row attack to Ryan. Hardy's there. Now it's going to go over to Wrench. Wrench is dug by Winters. Bowman now. Hardy's there. Green comes to get it. And into the net goes Wrench. There's been some fabulous rallies. Maybe not the best ball handling skills that you'll ever see all the time, but man, they are able to get the ball across the net. Now it's a serve by Ryan goes into the net. It's 12-10 on the side out. And Italy Ford comes back now. Again, 12-10, race to 15. Winters is there. Bowman back sets across. Trone grabs it. That's going to be back and forth. And Ryan Miller sets to Haynes. Haynes down the net, and it falls across. Haynes gets another kill, her 9th. And Bowman's going to be back to serve with her team trailing by 1, 12-11. Hardy, trouble, but Vogler gets there. Now it's going to be Corey sending it across. Miller's going to set on the slide to Haynes, and she's going to hit it into the net. Side out, 13-11. Trone coming back to serve now. Hannah Trone trying to make things happen here. Short serve. Haynes pushes it across. Set middle to Norton, and she hits it into the net. 13-12, a hitting error. And Haynes going back to serve now. Haynes has 1 service point, 9 kills and 2 blocks. Trone with the dig. Ford, Vogler. Dug by Haynes. Ryan now, it's out. 14-12, set point. Norton to serve. Winters. And that's how it's going to work. That's how it's going to end. Norton gets the service point. And it's 15-12. So it's 24-26, 26-24, 15-12, a 3-step set win for the Rushville Industry Rockets. That'll end this 3rd contest of the night. The final, the 4th one coming up next. And our next feed, and that will be Brown County and Western. And that'll have probably about 10 or 12 minutes. We'll be back with that one, but we're going to end this stream here. Thanks for joining us once again. A 3-set win for Rushville Industry, 24-26, 26-24, 15-12. You're watching the Lady Sons Classic on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.